From the deeps, I rise.
Okay, to start off, who is Slardar? Slardar is a weird, buff as fuck fish man with a light on his head. Seriously, what the hell is that light on your head? He has the upper body of Arnold Schwarzenegger and lures creatures to their death with the light on his head? Come on. What does he do? Punch them or eat them? He's got teeth the size of Jupiter and the upper body of a human and the tail of a lizard. Who is this guy? According to his lore, he's in love with the deep ones, and if you've ever played him, that's all you'll hear. But according to his lore, he comes to the shallow water to make sure that no one is conspiring against the depths. If shallow water causes him pain, how is he on land? But kudos to him. He's buff as fuck despite being a fish, so I respect that. In order to gain an understanding of Slardar, let's start off by going over his skills. Sprint. Probably the last thing you would ever expect from this guy, considering he is a fish on land. Slardar draws the energy from his light bulb on his head to be able to move at incredibly high speeds for a short period of time, however also causing him to take more damage. Cause apparently him being out of the water doesn't hurt him, it's just when he starts sprinting that he's vulnerable. His next skill, Slithereen Crush, a.k.a. the poor man's ravage. This is where Slardar gets so angry for being out of the water that he slams his trident on the ground and it causes everyone around him to be dazed and confused for a period of about 1.6 to 2.5 seconds and also slowed. This guy's been doing so much bench press that he actually has the power to slam the ground this hard and stun everybody around him. Whether they are stunned with how strong he is or legitimately stunned from the impact itself, it's hard to say. Maybe it's neither, and he just slams the ground but blinds people with the big light on his head. It's hard to say. His third skill, Bash. This is the most unexciting name for a skill in the game. Faceless Void gets Time Lock, Troll has a built-in bash for his skill Berserker's Rage, but Slardar gets Bash. Okay, how exciting. This is why he puts his life on the line for the deep ones, because he's the most boring creature out there. But what this move does is have a chance to do bonus damage and stun the enemy. Normal heroes just have strength, but Slardar hits you with such force that you are stunned and can't do anything. You get concussed for 1 second and wake up wondering why the fuck is this thing doing, chasing me at high speeds when he looks like a Halloween costume gone wrong and lives in the deepest part of the ocean. But then he just bashes you 3 times in a row and you die, so you don't have to worry about these things for too long. Finally, his ultimate, his bread and butter, amplify damage, which, contrary to the name, only amplifies one type of damage, which is physical, and does that by reducing the enemy's armor significantly. So let me get this straight. The light on his head is so powerful that he is somehow able to use it to seek out his enemy's vulnerabilities and do more damage to them on land, when everyone can see perfectly fine, and his lure light is literally a decoration on his head that all the other heroes laugh at, and that's what forces him to go back in the ocean and have a tea party with the deep ones, where he lights up their Sunday brunch with the Christmas headlight. Okay, that's cool. Next time I'm looking to win a fight, I'll just strap a lamp to my head and seek out my enemy's weak points. Or maybe I'll just get beaten up for wearing a lamp on my head. Only one way to find out. Overall, I feel bad for the guy, but I have mad respect for him. He's buff as fuck, and obviously the alpha of the ocean, but then he comes to the land and gets paid out by literally everyone because he had this weird light on his head that does nothing. This misunderstood fish needs some land friends, or he's just going to get buffer and buffer until no one can stop him. Means shit all when you can just blow the fuck out of them when they show their face. It's like an evil magician versus the US military. Sure, he can pull all this Houdini shit, but then he gets nuked the fuck out of and it counts for nothing.